before this video even starts, I want to say that all 13 builds that I've done have all been giga buffed. There will be no changes. The only thing that will change is the updated view path of building for the new support gyms because I have to add like one little support gym to all of them. But all the builds have been giga buffed. There will be no changes, and I was 100% correct with my build theory. When the passive skill tree comes out, you just have to go through a new, different direction, but literally everything is still the same. So I was 100% correct with all the builds that I made. So have fun with all the cool little ideas that I did, and get super, super hype. And now have fun listening to me going over the patch notes. I will be making a second video after I, go to sleep and I rest up and, take a few seconds to make a thought. And then I'll make a new video more refreshed and just going straight for it because a lot of people I've been waiting for 24 hours for these patch notes. So I'm super hella tired. This is something I just want to say. But yeah, get hype. All these builds are like on steroids. They're so good. They're so amazing. I'm so super goddamn happy. So enjoy the video. Man, didn't that take forever? The patch notes have finally dropped, and we're going to go through it really quickly. We are going to do Control F, and then the first thing that we're going to search for is for idols. The first thing that we see is added new bosses. The Queen in the Mist is available after allocating a special node in the tree. This boss can drop 3 new corrupted idols. So we have 3 new corrupted idols. So we're definitely getting new idols into the game. That is perfect. The next chain in the idols added 8 new idols to the game. So yeah, there we go. We're getting new idols that especially exclusively come from Asmirian spirits. So I guess when we're doing the Atlas tree, we have to spec into Experian spirits. They added 19 new companion passive skills to the passive tree, which is super good. So it's something that we were already expecting that they were going to add to the tree. The Trusted Kinship Keystone got changed. Now it grants 30% more reservation of companion skills. There we go. And 20% less spirit reservation of non-companion skills. It can no longer provide you 30 less defenses, or companions have a limited to +1 for each defensive. My question here is, with the Trusted Kinship, do we still get an extra companion? It's not really saying that. I think that that's maybe a typo that they left out, because with Trusted Kinship allows you to have 2 companions that you can summon. So that's something that it's a good question to find out if there's extra companions or not. So with the new keystone and the bear idol and wearing the darkness belt, we can get 3 bear idols and then have a massive spirit reservation for all our companion minions. That's pretty sick. So you can get 3 bear idols on the helmet because it's corrupted, and then you can get 2 more with the darkness belt applied to the helmets. So you can get 5 of these guys. That's pretty dang good. Added a new Minion Splash and Minion Splash 2 strength support gems. So it's a support gems that everyone was seeing and talking about. So minions can do splash damage with through support gems, which you don't really need at all because there's Spectre minions. I think it's the Prowlers. I went over it. It's in my Sharknado build. They are already doing melee splash cleaving. I really feel like this is going to be a waste of space in some builds, but you can use it. I mean, it's definitely a big W. But the way how the game play, it's not like Pee-wee 1 that you need it, because in Pee-wee 1 you definitely need melee splash on your minions. But then when it comes to Path of Exile 2, you don't really need melee splash that often in Path of Exile 2. So it's a big W, but it's not something super major like something in PoE 1, which you definitely need in PoE 1. That's crazy. They're buffing our build. So Commanding Rage now gives 2% increased minion attack speed per 5 rage, previously 1% per rage. So this just got doubled like 50%. Like, this is crazy. This is super good. All right, so the builds that I've been doing all got buffed. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, here's the Infernal Legion changes. Okay, let's see if they nerfed it. Infernal Legion now grants minion supported skills to take 10% of their maximum life as fire damage per second, previously 20. The Ignite radius is still the same. Oh, so they did nerf it just the damage. So instead of 20%, now 10%. That's still good. They still do tons of damage. It's still uh, Infernal Legion. So Infernal Legion number 3 can no longer be attained. Okay, so basically Infernal Legion just got nerfed to the ground. So the only thing, the difference between the Infernal Legion, so Infernal Legion 1 and Infernal Legion 2 is basically the same. The only thing that the difference is the radius, um, and they get fire resistance with Infernal Legion level 2. So it's a nerf, but it's not really like a big nerf because if you have seen Infernal Legion, it still does tons of massive damage. So it's still playable. It's still viable. Like it's still going to do tons of damage. It just got gutted in half. So it's still going to be damn. That's actually a fair balance because they did so much nuking damage, and then you just cut that by half, and it's still doing decent enough damage. Rage 1, Rage 2, and Rage 3 is now supportable on minion skills. That's very interesting. So I wonder, my question is with the Rage support, does the Rage support affect, like, my question is with this, does it double dip with Commanding Rage? Because the minions get their own set of Rage, and then with Commanding Rage, it should double dip. It should double, you know what? It should double dip with each other because with the Rage support, minions get their own rage, their own rage stats. And then with the commanding rage, it's a whole separate thing. So yeah, that's basically double dipping. So it's gonna work. Okay, we're gonna put rage support in our minions now. All right, so our build just keeps getting buffed. So all I see is that the builds that I've been creating have all been getting buffed. So yeah, so that is all the minion tags. That's everything that we see. So basically, our build has been, so all the builds that I've been doing is getting buffed. Like there's a big rage buff for all the minions now. So putting rage on your minion is definitely mandatory. This is super awesome. So I was right the whole entire time. All right, cool. All right, on next to the list is Spirit. So let's check Spirit to see any changes to Spirit. Okay, this is explaining ritual has nothing to do with us. Okay, just talking about the Spirit Walker class. Tame Beast. Tame Beast. Summon Beasts now deal 40% more damage at gym level 9, scaling up to 84%. Now immediately summons newly tamed beasts if you had enough spirit. For the Spirit Walker Ascendancy class, they basically just labeled all the new Ascendancy nodes that's going to be on the tree, but they didn't really give descriptions about it, and they didn't give descriptions of the new lineage support and unique items. They're in the game, but they haven't gave us any stats or anything like that. So I don't know why they will not tell us what these new support gems will do. But I guess they want to keep it a secret for players to find out. We already know what the Spirit Walker does, so that's not like a secret. But when it comes to the new support gems, we don't know if there's going to be new minions. We have to talk about that later and speculate what could be a new minion support or new companion skill. Like, for example, the Breach Lord, whatever this skill does, this might be a new minion that we summon. We do not know. So this is the last summary before we talk about Breach and Delirium. Those are the two leagues that I'm going to focus when the new league happens is Breach and Delirium. So all the build guides that I've been making have been 100% accurate, and not only that, the tech that I've been doing and the rage mechanics all got buffed, and my builds basically are just going to be super crazy. So I'm super happy that everything turned out correctly. They didn't really change the passage tree at all. They just added new nodes for the companion, really. All right, let's breach. Let's look into it. Breach storyline, yada yada yada. Same as PV1, you're gonna have high blood womb gifts that will craft mirror tier items with the new minion stuff. And like I said before, breach is best with minion builds, especially if you're doing fortresses. And it states fortresses right here, constructed fortresses. It's like a big tower defense that you have to protect this girl that's trying to destroy the fortress, and it's like 28 waves. It's super dangerous. It's super crazy, and minion builds are best for this. So breach is definitely going to be our go-to when it comes to the fortresses. So it's basically the same as PV1 and Delirium, because I'm very curious with Delirium. All right, let's do Delirium. Add a new storyline for Delirium. Added the new voices. Map bosses and deliriums will always be 100% delirious. Oh, that's good. 5 new elite delirium monsters. Now face a new delirium pinnacle boss. Oh yeah, so like all the crazy stuff that they said in the real, like new crafting gimmicks and all that crazy stuff. So with the delirium combo and with, oh, it actually tells us the location. So hold up. So delirium is southwest. What is breach? Breach's location is to the south. Oh my god. No way. There's no way. There's no way can predict the future. I was just literally saying this in my other video about going north and like southwest, but it's the opposite direction. This is super crazy. So we're doing breach and delirium. It's a wombo combo. So basically, breach is going south, and delirium is going southwest. So that is our direction. So we're going to always keep going southwest the whole entire time during the whole league. I am so happy. I was so worried about the direction on the atlas, which way we have to go. Dude, we're going to be swimming in so much currency. It's going to be ridiculous. It's going to be insane. I mean, that's basically a wrap. I mean, this is the end of the video. I'm totally blown away. And the people that have harassed me saying that, oh, patch notes are not out, you don't have enough information. Hey, I don't know what to tell you, but all my builds just got buffed, and the my league start, what I'm going to be doing with Breach and Delirium, is all going to work out. And all you guys have a wonderful day. And I am super tired because I waited for almost 24 hours for these patch notes to come out, and it finally came out. So you guys have a wonderful day, and I'm super excited, and I have a lot of builds to tweak and work on, and you all have a good day.